Hi. So let me welcome you to the kickoff call of 30 Days of Google Cloud. My name is Shashidhar and I'm an event coordinator at GDSC JSSSTU, and I'll be your host for the event. So let me start off by saying congratulations to all of you, as you guys are one of the top 50,000 students in all over India who have a chance to get hands-on Google Cloud experience. So okay, let's wait for a few more minutes and we'll start. So So we'll wait for another 1 or 2 minutes and we'll start. Okay, so good evening to all of you. And my name is Shashidhar, and I'm an event coordinator at GDSC JSSSTU, and I'll be your host for the event. So, welcome to the kickoff call of 30 Days of Google Cloud. So, let me start off by saying congratulations to all of you, as you guys are one of the top 50,000 students all over India who have a chance to explore hands on Google Cloud. So the event was conducted last year as well, and we received an overwhelming response, and that's why we are conducting the event again. And I'm sure some of the participants were participants last year as well. So you guys know how amazing it was. So in the program, you'll be given resources with which you'll be working directly with Google Cloud. And in the process, you'll be earning badges which you can apply, which you can flaunt in your resumes, in your LinkedIn, and any other social media platform that you want to. And uh, plus, you guys will also be receiving goodies if you complete one or both of the tracks. So, how amazing is that? So, more insight on the program will be provided by Purvi, who is the technical lead at GDSC JSSSTU, who is also the cloud facilitator for our campus. So we also have one more cool event lined up in this month. So stay tuned to know about that. And at the end of the session, we have a question and answer session where we'll be answering any questions and queries that you have regarding this GCP program. So without wasting any more time, let's get started.
Yep. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay,
Hi,
cool.
Purvi.
Yeah, let's get started. Thanks, Shashidhar. Okay, hello everyone. As Shashidhar mentioned, today we're going to delve deep into 30 days of Google Cloud, and basically explore more about the program. And those of you who are enrolled and who are part of this, you guys are super lucky. You guys are part of only 50,000 people in India who got the chance to be a part of this. So congratulations, everyone. And yeah, in this session, this will be a short session. And one thing we should go through is what you're going to cover. So we're going to cover what is cloud, what is Google Cloud, and we're going to cover what is 30 days of Google Cloud, that is this program, what you're going to learn, and if you're stuck, how you can get help. So that's basically it. Let's get started. Who am I? I'm Purvi and I'm the technical lead and also your campus facilitator for 30 days of Google Cloud. Nice to meet you all. So, yeah, let's get started to the actual content. You guys must be having the question what is cloud and what is cloud computing? So, this basically is it. Cloud computing helps you transform IT infrastructure into utility. Like, imagine you have your own company and it's super successful and you need a lot of computing power to deploy your applications, to store your data and all that. You could either buy your own equipment, buy your own infrastructure, which is expensive, or you could use cloud platforms for your own benefit, and you can basically plug into their infrastructure and use their infrastructure for your benefit. And yeah, any movie watchers here must have identified this logo by now. This is 20th Century Fox, a very prominent movie studio in Hollywood. And in the past few years, they were facing a problem, basically. So what happened was they didn't know who were watching their movies. They didn't know if their movies was what the audience wanted. So basically, they didn't know if their movies will make profit, but they had a lot of data, they had a lot of viewership data because they've been here for a long time, and they just didn't know how to use it. This is where Google Cloud came in. This is where they used Google Cloud's AI and ML platform and basically use that data to understand who is their intended audience, to see if the movie is what the audience wants. And using this data, they modified their marketing strategy, and they could bring in huge amount of profit. And again, I'm sure you guys must have recognized this also. Anyone who's had a mobile in the last 10 years must have recognized this logo. This is basically King Game Development Studios, and they are behind Candy Crush Saga and other popular games. And basically, uh, these people, again, they had a problem. Candy Crush was super popular. Candy Crush was everywhere, but and they were getting a lot of data. They were getting like who was playing the game, how they're playing the game. They just didn't know what to do with the data. They didn't have the infrastructure to handle this data. Again, that's where Google Cloud came in. And, Google Cloud gave them solution to store their data. Google Cloud gave them solution to how to analyze the data with machine learning so they could use it for their future games. So that was another success story. And yeah, Twitter, everyone knows Twitter. Let's not pretend otherwise. And again, Twitter, one way they make money is by promoted content, by promoting their tweets and basically placing ads. So as a company, they want to keep people who are posting ads super happy because that's where they're getting their money from. And in these people who are placing ads, they want to see how well their ads do. They want to see if it's reached the people they wanted it to reach. They want to see if they're making money out of it. That's where Twitter, with the help of Google Cloud, basically had their own API analytics and provided a dashboard for people who are publishing ads. That way everyone in the ecosystem could be happy and Twitter could be even more successful. So yeah, we've basically seen three success stories now, and one thing you must have noticed is they all have something in common. They all use Google Cloud, and they could truly harness the power of cloud computing to grow even further. And yeah, once if you Google Cloud, you will see a lot of articles like this. You will see a lot of companies basically moving their data centers from normal service to Google Cloud platform. So, and you can see Mahindra has adopted Google Cloud. You can see Wipro has adopted Google Cloud. And cloud is the future. It's not going away anytime soon. And this Google Cloud in particular is a very highly in demand skill. Like you see, in if you go to pay scale and if you see what's the average, salary for Google Cloud Platform professionals, it's 10 lakhs. That's the average. So there is still, you can still earn a lot if you hone your skills and all that. But again, this is a very promising industry, and you guys should know more about it as tech enthusiasts. So to summarize, what is Google Cloud? I've been talking about Google Cloud a lot, but what is it exactly? So Google Cloud lets developers build and host their applications. It helps you store data. It helps you analyze data. All of which is based on Google's own scalable and reliable computing infrastructure. Google uses Google Cloud Platform for Google Search, for YouTube, for Gmail, and you guys know how big the actual applications are, how much amount of data they must be receiving and analyzing it. And Google Cloud has the platform and the power to do all of this. So it's truly a powerful thing. And yeah, like I've been going on and on about Google Cloud, but you must be wondering, where can I start learning this? Because this seems like a lucrative option to go for. And yeah, that's why you guys are here. Drum rolls, please. 30 days of Google Cloud is basically, your gateway into cloud computing. This program will be your chance to dip your toes into cloud computing and, basically get a feel of it. 30 days of Google Cloud, like it's mentioned in the name, it's basically for 30 days. You will get hands on experience to learn real world skills using Google Cloud. You will also be able to prove that you have these skills. You will have challenge labs where you can prove that you have the skills of Google Cloud, that you're not just, learning it and not remembering anything. And then these skills, you will be able to share them as well. You can prove it to the world. You will be having digital badges and other things so that you can show the world as a proof that you have learned something of Google Cloud. So this must be sounding too good to be true. What exactly are the specifics of this program, you must be wondering. So here you're using Qwiklabs basically for this program. So one thing that's special about Google Cloud is a Google Cloud program is basically you're not learning just the theory. You're not just mugging up stuff and writing a test. You will be having practical knowledge. And how will you get the practical knowledge? Using Qwiklabs. Qwiklabs is basically your labs, but online. So they will have different labs where you'll have like a write up and you can see what you're supposed to do. You will be given access to Google Cloud Console and you will be able to implement all of it just like a real IT professional. So you'll get a feel of how actual people who are working on this work in their day-to-day lives. And yeah, the best part is it's completely free. You don't have to pay anything. Usually if you're going to Qwiklabs, you will have to pay for credits, and one credit is $1, which I'm pretty sure most of us are not going to go for the paid option. But this, however, is completely free, and you will get not one but 2 month free pass for Qwiklabs. So 1 month you can use it for 30 days of Google Cloud. The other month you can go completely crazy and explore the platform on your own. And I've mentioned all this. What do you actually need to do? What are you actually going to learn out of this? I'll explain in the next slides. And yeah, in this program, you will have 2 tracks. One is cloud engineering, another one is data science and machine learning. So in these 2 tracks will like kind of give you an idea of what this platform is capable of. And we have one track, which is, this is track 1, that's cloud engineering. So before I explain each track, I would like to mention what actually tracks are, because I'm sure you must be a little confused about it. So you will, like I mentioned, you will have 2 tracks. Each track will have 6 quests, and each quest will have a couple of labs. So what you can do is you can go to a quest. A quest will have like a series of labs. If you finish all the labs, you will get a quest badge. So there are 6 quests here. If you finish all 6 of the quests, you will complete the track and you will be eligible for prizes. So that's basically it. Finish the labs, you can finish the quest, and if you finish the quest, you can finish your tracks. So yeah, and now that I've mentioned that part, moving on to track one, which is cloud engineering. Cloud engineering is basically you will have a chance to explore and deploy solution elements. And if you're interested in like networks and systems, and how to deploy applications, then this is your thing. This is cloud engineering is for you. And don't worry about like memorizing the list of the quests. We will have a program syllabus for you guys, which you can refer to later. But yeah, this is track one. Track two is data science and machine learning. If you're an ML person and if you're into data science and you want to get into big data, then this is the platform for you. You can learn and demonstrate proficiency in key data and ML topics and prepare in roles for data marketing and business. So again, this track will have 6 quests and each quest will have a couple of labs. If you finish the labs, you'll be able to complete the quests. And if you finish all the quests in the given track, you will be eligible for goodies again. So yeah, before I'm moving forward, I would like to emphasize again and again, these quests are mentioned in the program syllabus. There is no need for you to go to Qwiklabs and search the name of the quests and then do it, because there might be a chance that you go to a wrong quest and then you won't be eligible for goodies. So these quests are mentioned in the program syllabus. The link is in the description, and the link you can also find in our Instagram bio as well. So you can refer to it whenever you want. Please refer to it as much as you can, and make sure to complete the quests mentioned in the program syllabus only. And if for some chance you couldn't by the last date, if you haven't completed the quests and then you're like, I didn't know what to do, then unfortunately we won't be able to help you in any way. So it's better if you go through the syllabus copy and go through the quests from there. That way you'll be completely sure that you're on the right track. And yeah, now this, I'd like to hear what you guys think. Go to slido.com and enter the link enter the code 811385, and you guys vote. What track are you most interested for? Are you interested in like cloud engineering? Are you interested in data science and machine learning? Or are you an overachiever? Do you want to try both of them? Let me know.
So you guys can either go to slido.com and enter that code, or you can just scan that QR code on your smartphones. So that was some great response. It's very nice to see so many excited people who want to complete both the tracks.
Both of them. That's actually very nice to see. Yep, cloud engineering. Fair enough. Again, it's up to you guys. You can complete just one track if you're short on time, or you can complete both the tracks. Again, completing both the tracks will give you special perks, which I will touch upon later. And yeah, we're getting a different variety of answers. Cool. I think I can move on to the next slide then. Oh, people are still answering. I see the overwhelming majority is interested in both of them. That's actually great, because you won't get this opportunity again, at least like till next year. But then who's going to wait till next year? Yeah, let me go to the next one. Okay, now that you know what you're going to learn and you know where you can get it from, I would like to touch upon the timeline. So registration has begun. You guys have registered. You guys have filled the form successfully. So that part is done. Tomorrow, that's 27th, it's going to start the program. It's fine if you have started before. Google has given you concession. After registration, if you have started, it's fine. But make sure to complete all your quests by 27th of October. This is super important. If you want to be eligible for goodies, if you want to be eligible for the badges, for the prizes, then make sure to complete it before 27th of October. Like, this is 30 days of Google Cloud, just 30 days. And you can complete it later, but know that you won't be eligible for goodies, and this deadline is super strict and we won't be able to help you in any way. So like I said, finish it before 27th of October to make the best use of it. And after you finished your quests, then you'll be getting your goodies. And more goodies I will mention later what exactly you're going to get. But after you finish this, you will get goodies, and details on that will be shared later through our Discord and Instagram. Yeah, that will be done later. That's fine. Yeah, now to the most exciting part, the goodies. So, like I mentioned that time, excuse me. Mm. Like I mentioned that time, you will have two tracks. One is, cloud engineering. Another is machine learning and data science. So you will have a choice. You can complete either one of those tracks. And if you complete either one of those tracks before 27th of October, you will be getting a shirt, a sticker pack, and an appreciation certificate from Google. Again, this is completely free, guys. You don't have to pay for anything, not even for shipping charges. So all you have to do is complete any one track, and you will get these goodies. But however, if you complete both of them, then you'll be getting a t-shirt, a sticker pack, laptop bag, and a water bottle and appreciation certificate as well. So, and yeah, basically complete them before 27th October and you will be getting these things for completely free. So, I'm sure like if you weren't that much interested before, you must be interested now at least. You're getting official goodies from Google themselves. And yeah, like I said before, if you finish it before 27th of October, this could be yours. And guys, hop on to Slido again. I would love to know what goodies you guys want the most. Again, like if you complete the tracks, these could be yours in a couple of months. All of them, nice. I see a lot of people are interested in laptop bag. For that, you'll have to complete both the quests.
Even last year, many people were interested in the laptop bag.
Yeah,
As
oh,
far
me
as
too. That's what actually, that was a big motivator for me as well when I did this last year. Can confirm it's a very nice bag. So nice to see all of them answering, all of them, like most of them answering all of them.
yeah.
For that, again, you will have to complete both the tracks. I'm sure you guys will be able to do it. Yeah, let me move on to the next slide. And yeah, if you were thinking you're only going to get goodies, you were wrong. You're getting more stuff. You will also get Google Cloud skill badges. So, what are these things? Basically, it's an exclusive digital badge that Google is going to give you, basically certifying that you know the skill. So when you complete one quest, you will get a skill badge. This skill badge, however, it's just not for show. You can put it in your resume, you can put it in your LinkedIn, you can share it in your social media. Basically, you can announce to the world that you are proficient in the skill. And this will add a huge boost to your resume. It has for our seniors. So I'm sure you guys don't want to miss this part as well. All you have to do is complete the quests and you will get the skill badges. Okay, now that I've mentioned what you're going to get out of this program, there are a couple of important things that you folks should know as participants of 30 Days of Google Cloud, which is better you realize it now only than later, falling in trouble. Yeah, first part. We know some of you didn't get your mails. That's completely fine. The global GDSC team is still rolling out the mails, and they will reach your inbox before 27th evening. And even then, if you haven't reached, please feel free to contact me. I will be there in Discord as well or Instagram. Anything is fine. But it's fine if you haven't gotten your mail till now. Just wait for another day. You will get it. And yeah, best practice when you're completing your labs. Once again, get your program syllabus. Link is in the description. Link is in our Instagram bio as well. Feel free to refer to it as much as you want because we don't want you to regret later. And use incognito while performing labs. Sometimes what happens is, and this personally happened to me last year, I was having an ad blocker, and that was affecting with my labs. Once I disabled it, everything went smoothly. So this could happen to you guys as well. Go to incognito, disable all extensions, and then get started with your labs. It will make your experience much simpler. And while you're doing your labs, you will be given some credentials by Qwiklabs. Like, you will be given an email ID, you will be given a password, and using that email ID and password, you should log into your cloud console. So that time you might get confused, or you might log into, your log in with your personal account. Don't do it. After you start your lab, Qwiklabs will give you an email ID and password. Use that for doing the labs. And Qwiklabs is actually kind of intuitive to use. They will tell you what you're supposed to do, what commands you're supposed to enter. They will tell you what is the expected output, and they will have like milestones in between, so you will know that you're on right track. So before you start a lab, please make sure to read through the instructions given in the Qwiklabs page at least once, so that you have an idea what you're supposed to do in this lab. Otherwise, like, each lab will have a time limit. If you waste your time later, then you might have to repeat the lab again. So yeah, basically make sure to go through the description, and you will face less issues. And again, the outputs will be given in Qwiklabs. What is the supposed output? You can at every stage, make sure to compare your output with what's given in the Qwiklabs, so that again you will know that you're on the right track, and you can proceed with confidence. Another thing which you guys should know is, you are given access to the Google Cloud Console, like, completely. And there you have a lot of freedom. You might create new virtual machines, more virtual machines than required, or you might allocate more clusters than required. Please don't do it. Qwiklabs might ban your account. Please do whatever is given in the Qwiklabs lab itself, and don't use other resources, because it will be tracked and you might be in trouble later. Yeah, that's basically the best practice. Please make sure to remember all of these while you're doing your labs. That time it'll be much simpler for you guys. And yeah, how to get your credits? People who've gotten their mails must have seen these instructions. Again, this is basically from the mail. And people who didn't get the mail, you will get them later. You don't have to write this down. This will be there in your mail. And again, please make sure to read these instructions super carefully, because there have been cases, even I have been guilty of this, where I don't read it completely and like skip through a couple of steps. Then I realize like I haven't gotten my credits yet. So like, read these instructions like 2-3 times before you start doing it. Make sure to follow them completely. And once you're finished everything, and if you still have issues, then feel free to contact me. I will be ready to help you out. Those instructions were probably confusing. That's why we have this YouTube video created by GCP facilitator from SCET Surat, where he's demonstrated how to redeem your Qwiklabs credits. So let me just play it for you guys. Yeah, that was basically it. So basically, to conclude from the video, hope this video helped by the way. So conclude from the video, if you follow all the instructions, you will get a monthly pass. And as you complete your quiz, you will get another monthly pass. So at the end, you will have 2 months. And people who remember this event from last year where you got 600 credits, that's not the case this year. You will be getting a monthly pass so you can, repeat your labs. And yeah, now we move on to the next section, which is basically how to get help if you're stuck. So, first thing, we have a website. Go to the website where we put like whatever details we think is relevant. And our web team and ML team has worked a lot on this to make sure that you guys have a smooth experience. We also have a chatbot as well, which will answer frequently asked questions. Do remember that this chatbot is meant to ask common questions, and if you have like something super specific, feel free to ask in our Discord server or contact me. And yeah, kudos to our web and ML team for working on this. Hope this website helps you guys as well. Another thing, join our Discord community server. We don't have an WhatsApp group for this. We don't have anything else. Discord is where the discussion is going to be happening. So make sure to join our Discord community server. We have a dedicated 30 Days of Google Cloud channel. And make sure to be checking our community Discord for consistent updates. This is the link. Once you click on this link, you will be, given an invite to the community channel. So once again, please join our community server. You will get updates on this event. You will get updates on our future events as well. That's our main platform for communication. And yeah, if nothing works, you always have Qwiklabs chat support. They have an excellent chat support who will help you out. And once you like, basically where you can find it is once you open a Qwiklabs, this this is your think this is your profile icon at the top right corner. You will have a question icon. Click on that, go to chat support, and select the department as 30 Days of Google Cloud, and they will be able to help you out immediately. Or if not that, at least you will have to wait for a day probably, but they will be able to help you out. And if the chat support doesn't work, you can always email them. Their email ID is dscsupport@qwiklabs.com. And you can email them telling them your queries, and they will respond to you as soon as possible. And guys, share your achievements. Feel free to, shout it out to the whole world that you've been a part of 30 Days of Google Cloud, because this is a massive thing. You're one of the 50,000 people in India, which is, super exclusive. And this is a great achievement, and we'd love to celebrate with you. If you share, then we will definitely give a shout out to you guys. And yeah, that's basically it. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'd be happy to answer anything related to 30 Days of Google Cloud.
So if you guys have any questions regarding the GCP program, please feel free to put it in our comments. So Purvi, there is a question from Akshay Dongre.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but he's asking, data science and machine learning is for beginners.
Yeah, so one thing global GDSC team has made very clear to all of us is that this program has no prerequisites. All you need is a laptop and a stable internet connection. So data science and machine learning, they will have explanation for everything they do, and they will tell you like what's actually happening. So if you go through the Qwiklabs, write up in detail, then you will be able to understand. So last year even I was a beginner as well, and I could do it. So I think it will be okay for you. Hope that helped.
Okay. So I hope that answered your question, Akshay. So yes, you guys can ask your questions now.
Does that mean I've answered all their doubts with my PPT? I'm kind of glad.
So Akshay is asking one more question. He
Mm-hmm.
is he's asking, is that machine learning and data science is for beginners? He's asking the same question again. So
Yeah, the Qwiklabs write-up will have an explanation for all of this. So even as a beginner, you can take part in this.
please don't be hesitant. You guys can ask any questions that you have regarding the program, and we'll be happy to answer.
Think there are no more questions.
So Vandana asks, what happens if our desktop suddenly loses power while in a lab? Will our progress be saved?
You see, all labs are timed, so there will be a specific time limit. So it's doubtful that your progress will be saved. But then
Oh,
you can always try again. You don't have limited number of credits. This is a monthly pass. So if you fail once, there is no problem that I can't try it again. You can always go ahead and try again. And each lab will be or at most 1 hour long. So 1 hour long, sometimes 1 hour 30 minutes. It's not going to be super long. So you can always try again.
so Akash here asks if he can complete the quest at his own pace.
You can. That's completely up to you. But then again, this is 30 days of Google Cloud program. So you can complete at your own pace. If you finish it by 27th of October, then you'll be eligible for goodies. And your monthly pass is going to be only for 2 months. And after that, you won't be able to, complete your quests. So it's up to you. But the labs will be timed.
Okay, so moving on to the next question. Sanchit asks, which all programming languages are necessary to take track 2?
Google actually like confirms that there is no need for you to actually proficient with language, but they do use Python.
Okay, hope that answered your question. So the next question is, when exactly is it going to start? On 27th.
Okay, so 27th, actually, the global GDSC team has made an exception this time. So if you've enrolled for this program this year, then you can start away. There is no like hard beginning, like you have to start by 27th. If you've enrolled this year and you've gotten your enrollment made, and if you've redeemed your credits, you can start today as well. Your progress will be counted, but you should end it by October 27th. That's when they're going to stop tracking it.
Okay. So Sinchana asks, Qwiklabs account is currently showing as session expired. So what do you
That
think about that?
that usually happens when your lab has ended. Like I said, lab has a time limit. So if that has ended, uh, then it'll show that session has expired. But if you still have problems, feel free to contact me directly with some screenshots and explain the problem a bit more. I'd be happy to help out.
So Vinayak is asking, after entering the code, I clicked sign in with Google and it's showing
Hmm.
something went wrong 500.
Okay, yeah, this is actually sadly a very common problem that people are facing. Something went wrong with Qwiklabs Try Again. First, it was because there was a lot of traffic for Qwiklabs platform because all of them were redeeming their codes at once. I ask you to wait for some time and use a different browser, clear all your cookies and cache, and maybe use a different laptop if none of that works, and try again. Even then, if it's not working, even after like changing a browser and changing your IP address doesn't work, then again, please contact me. I will be more than happy to help you out.
Okay, so Yashaswini asks, I followed the same steps to get credits, but I didn't get.
Okay, cool. So we actually have answered this in our FAQs. We will share it later so that it'll be helpful for you. Once again, make sure that you've followed all the steps, and even if then if you still don't get, then please contact me because it might be a different problem for everyone with some screenshots. Then I'll try to help you out.
So Harsha is asking, so basically if I complete the labs at my own pace, I'll at least be getting the badges.
Yes, you will get your badges, but you won't be eligible for goodies. And this monthly subscription is for 2 months. So after that, you won't be able to start the lab. So you won't be able to complete your quest. And plus, you're not getting a badge after you complete a lab. You're getting a badge after you complete a quest, which is basically a collection of labs. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question.
So you guys can ask any other questions that you have. So Sanant is asking, my credits is showing zero.
Again, this again is a common problem. So please don't panic. Um, if you redeem this immediately, then it's better if you wait for at least 24 hours. If it has been 24 hours, then again, please contact me. Uh, there could be like some minor issue that you haven't noticed, and I'll try my best to troubleshoot it.
So Anup is asking, how many labs would there be on an average in a quest?
5 to 6. Then you'll be having an challenge lab, which is basically a test, but not really. You will be guided through it, and then you'll be able to complete a quest.
Okay, so Sachit is asking, I follow the steps and I've got my credits. Now, how exactly am I supposed to redeem it?
Oh, okay.
Sachit, I
Yeah,
think you
exactly.
should follow the steps that was shown in the video before. So if you still don't get it, you can contact Puri.
Yeah, exactly. So you mentioned that you've gotten your credits. If by your credits you mean your monthly pass, then you don't have to worry. Your work is done. You can get started with your labs. If by credits you mean you've gotten 9 credits, then make sure to do like in the mail it's mentioned. There's a like tour of Qwiklabs and Google Cloud. Make sure to finish that. Then you'll get your monthly pass. Even like if you haven't gotten your monthly pass, even after following the steps, then again contact me. I'll be happy to help out.
Sanath is asking again, I haven't got mail and the credits is showing zero.
Okay. Yeah. So you're. That's actually why. So if you've gotten your mail, like again, your mail you will get by tomorrow evening. If you've gotten your mail, then in that they will tell you how to get your credits. So if your credits is showing zero now, it's completely fine because you haven't gotten your access code yet. So that's completely okay. There's no need to panic. Once you've gotten your mail, make sure to follow the steps. I've showed you the video, which I'm going to share later in Discord. And make sure to follow the steps. You will get your monthly pass. Then you can get started. It's completely fine.
I hope Purvi answered your question. I hope she answered your other question as well. How should I redeem the credits? So,
Again, yeah, the instructions will be given in the mail, and you will be able to refer to that. Following that, you will be able to redeem your credits. You just
so
have to wait for
Akash
the
here
mail.
is asking.
Hmm.
So Akash here is asking, how can I receive my second month of subscription for Qwiklabs?
Okay, yeah, cool. Before, before I mentioned, like once you finish your a tour of Qwiklabs in Google Cloud, you will get only 1 month of subscription. However, if you finish at least one quest, or if you get at least one skill batch before 20th of October, which is basically if you get started right away, that will be pretty soon. So before 20th of October, if you finished at least one skill batch which is mentioned in the syllabus, then you will get your second month. So basically, if you get started right away and if you're on your way to complete tracks, you'll automatically get your second month of subscription. Not an issue.
So I think that's all with the question and answers.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, let's move on to the next section.
Good. Next session. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining this live stream. I hope I've answered your questions. If you have any credits, like any credit related problem or anything, feel free to ping me. I'll try my best to help. And yeah, once again, I hope you guys realize how lucky you are to be a part of this program. I hope you guys complete your tracks because you won't be getting this opportunity again for a year at least. So make sure to complete your tracks, get your free goodies, completely free goodies, your badges, and hopefully you will have a lot of fun this month. And
Okay,
yeah,
so there
that's
is
about
there
it.
is one more question. Anand
Okay.
here asks, parts of the instructions given today went over my head. Is there a way where I can get access to all of the instructions given here today in a text?
Okay. We do you think we could do that? We could actually share the PPT in our Discord community server so that people can refer to it later.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hopefully, that will
So
be of help to you.
yeah, so Anand, make sure you join our Discord community server, and
The
we'll
link is in
be
the description, basically.
okay.
Yeah, start listening.
So we can just, I think we have reached the end of the session.
Hmm.
And I would like to tell you guys once again that you guys are really lucky to be a part of this program. And I hope you guys will make full use of this, and you will start working on the labs from tomorrow itself and make your way to getting the goodies. So also make it a point to join our Discord community server. And if you have any other queries or you get stuck somewhere, feel free to reach us on Discord, or you can ping Purvi. And
Hmm.
I know like many of you could not join this event because there were a lot of technical issues during the registration process. So fret not. Tell your friends to join the next event, which will be conducted very soon, and probably we'll have goodies for that as well. So very excited for that.
Yes, yes.
And also make it a point to follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and join us on Discord for regular updates. And yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this program today. It was fun having you guys here. I hope you guys had a great time as well. So I really appreciate all of the enthusiasm and encouragement that you guys showered on us today. And I hope you guys will do the same for the upcoming events as well. So I hope you guys have a great evening and take care. Thank you.